Hello! This is it. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. After 12 years, 7 months, and 6 days, I'm going to do the math to figure out what that averages out to later. This is my 1,000th video. This is the moment that I have literally been counting down to since September, when I did my 900th video. And there's going to be no fanfare, no crazy music, unless somebody decides to steal this video, add it in later, and then re-upload it. There is somebody I'm actually looking at for that. I want to mention that I posted on all of my social media something saying that I wanted to do a Q&A. You could ask me anything, and I would answer it. As a matter of fact, if you ask me questions in the comments for this video alone, I will answer them. Before I get into the meat of this video, oh, by the way, all the questions that I was asked are on this notepad. So, I got 2 pages. Before we get to this, I just want to thank everybody who has been around for the last 12 and a half years. 360 some subscribers. There's been some ups and some downs. There's been me no longer Twitch streaming. There's been me attempting to YouTube stream. I've had videos copyright stricken. I've had to take down videos. The whole 9 yards. It's been crazy. I've had the True Tide Pod Challenge is like 20,000 views at least now. While I have videos still sitting at 6. It's a good thing I'm pro bono. I want to thank everybody who has been a part of this over the last 12 years. I am far from done, too. And we'll see how the next 1,000 videos go. Hopefully it takes me less than 12 and a half years to get to 2,000. It probably will. So I'm just going to start at the top. I have skimmed these questions. I don't have an answer written down. Okay? These are just the questions. So a lot of this is going to be off the top of my head. Starting at the top, do I plan on visiting California? Maybe in the future. Just not in the immediate future. What I will tell you, though, is that I was going to advertise this anyway. Next March, I don't remember the exact dates. I will get those and post them somewhere. I'll probably announce this again at some point. Next March, I'm going to Wisconsin for a con called GaryCon. It is 4 days of tabletop gaming. It is in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. It is named after the founder of Dungeons & Dragons, Ernest Gary Gygax. And I look forward to spending 4 days with tabletop gamers old and new. I have met a few of them online, and I am looking forward to spending 4 days out of Wisconsin by myself. Oh my God! I've never left the state by myself before. How do I feel I've improved from when I first started compared to now? Well, for starters, I no longer aim a webcam at my television to play video games. Like, that was something I did back on Blog TV, and then I put it on Ustream. I no longer do that. I will never take those videos down, though, because they are a part of who I was. Now I just am sane, and I only stream PlayStation right now, but hopefully that will change in the future. Because I want to eventually have a way to stream my other consoles. Because I've got the Switch sitting right here. And I've got the Xbox One that I got from Crow Murder 15 and Ryoko Dracana of the Game Bros sitting to my immediate left. And I think it would be really badass if I could be like, hi, Let's play The Legend of Zelda. Yeah, I could emulate, but I'm not going to. Oh yeah, I forgot somebody asked me this. You're going to love this. What was my favorite part of the Street Fighter movie, and why was it T-Hawk's actor heroically not showing up for motion capture in the game? My favorite part of Street Fighter the movie was... I don't remember the actual line word for word because, I'm working off memory here, but when Bison entered your city, it was a historic day in your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. I'll be honest, so I've never played the game. No, wait, no, I lied. I played the arcade game one time. When it was out, I got my ass handed to me by Cammy because all Cammy did the entire freaking match was cannon drill, cannon drill, cannon drill, cannon drill. Ugh. Hate that move. Hate Cammy. What has been my biggest accomplishment? Being able to collab with Game Bros. Actually, that is a pretty big accomplishment for me. So here's the story. I met Ryoko, I think it's been 5 years now. I met Ryoko in a Facebook group 5 years ago. I met Crow 2 years ago at Colossal Con. He knew, she mentioned me to him many times, and he finally got to meet me in person a couple years ago, and we've been friends ever since. Like, I've done 3 videos for his channel. One around Colossal Con, one around November, and one around January. They are on his page. I've got it linked in literally the last random unboxing of randomness that I have done. Check it out. They do great stuff. It is amazing. That is my biggest accomplishment as a streamer, is doing that. What is my favorite game to play? Ooh. Honestly, Sonic 3. I bet you thought I'd say Pokemon. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is a game I'll always go back to. Not Sonic 3 and Knuckles, because I've never beaten that. Sonic 3 is a game that I will always go back to. Whether I'm playing as Sonic or Tails or both, or, getting all the Chaos Emeralds, speedrunning it. I always like going back to Sonic 3. I always like going back to Mario 3 also, because of the fact that you never get the same power-ups in the Toad houses, and it's never the same combination of power-ups. It always means that you're going to have different ways of playing the same levels. Unless you're playing the Game Boy Advance version, in which case you just scan the e-cards. Do I have a favorite stream that I have done? I would have to say my favorite stream that I have ever done, this was when I was on Twitch, and I played Ninja Turtles, I think it was Ninja Turtles Mutants in Manhattan. The whole freaking time, my friends were making turtle jokes in the comments. I wish I still had that stream. I want to say it was Mutants in Manhattan that I was playing. I don't remember. But yeah, they kept making, turtle and shell jokes. It was great. They had me laughing up a storm. There is a clip of it still on my Twitch channel where I'm talking about how Activision lost the rights to Spider-Man and Turtles, and then I make the comment of something like, yeah, it's like they don't want to make money. Is there a game that's made me rage quit and it took a long time for me to get back to playing it? Yes. Most importantly of all, I still haven't gone back to playing it, and it's Xenoblade Chronicles. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for the Switch. Why? I'll tell you. There are 2 missions that I am currently in that game. One of them requires me to off a couple of goblins, but they only appear at night. The other one requires me to get materials on an island. They're both overpowered for my level. But I have no other side missions to do. How am I supposed to do these missions when the monsters are too strong? I have not gone back to that game since then because I don't want to do that shit over and over and over again. There's the game. If I could go back in time and play a game on its original release, what game would it be and why? You're not gonna believe this. The answer to that is, I don't remember the name of the game, and I wish I'd looked it up before. The Mario Brothers game on Virtual Boy. I have only ever played a Virtual Boy one time, and it was some sort of flying game. I don't remember the name of it either. I am shitty with game names if I've only played them like once or twice. I played the game on a Virtual Boy kiosk one time at a Sears when I was still living in New York. The next time I went to that Sears, the Virtual Boy kiosk was gone because the console had been discontinued. I have not even seen a Virtual Boy in the wild since then, and I know they exist. Where did they go? If I could create one game, what would it be? This one's kind of difficult. For this, I'm going to assume, well, this is going to be my answer. I'm going to work under the assumption that if I could create a game, I had access to the license to create this game. I would, and I've actually suggested this before, or I mentioned this to a friend of mine before. Super Mario All-Stars, using the current era graphics. And I'm not just talking Mario 1, 2, 3, and the Lost Levels. We're on the Nintendo Switch. You could put every 2D side-scrolling Mario game from pre-Wii era onto one Switch cartridge and it would work. Mario 1, Mario 2, Mario 3, Lost Levels, Mario Land 2, they would all fit. You could probably even put in New Super Mario Brothers for the DS, and they would all fit on a cartridge, and, you know, Mario World also, I forgot to mention Mario World. They'd all fit. Update the graphics, update the sounds. I would throw my wallet at GameStop and be like, shut up and take my money if they did this. No joke. Swear to God. I would do it. I would do it in a heartbeat. Lastly, what is my most memorable and joyous life moment? Two and a half years ago, I left fast food. It was the most harrowing working that was the most harrowing experience of my life. It was enjoyable in the beginning, but it just got to be too much. And there would be days where I would come home pissed off. There would be days where I would come home on borderline tears. There would be days where I would honestly come home and want to kill myself because that was how stressed out and upset I was working there. But I couldn't get another job because anytime I'd apply somewhere, the management at Burger King would pretend they didn't know who I was. Or that they would say, oh yeah, he works here, but he's garbage. You don't want to hire him. I finally got out in September of 2016. I've been working this job that I now work for 2.5 years now, and it has been amazing because I have never, ever worked anywhere where I was not being constantly treated like shit. And now I work somewhere where I come home, I'm sleepy because I work from 12:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. How I'm awake at 3 p.m. to record this video is beyond me. But I come home sleepy, but I don't come home angry. And it is a wonderful experience. That is my most memorable and joyous life moment. Anyway, those are all the questions that I was given. If you guys want to ask me any more questions, post them in the comments below. I will answer them as quickly as I can. And here's to another 1,000 videos. Take care. Peace.